Welcome to Our Toronto. I'm Shannon Martin. For sports fans, there's nothing better than the next little while. Opening weekend for the Blue Jays is right around the corner, meaning 4 major Toronto teams are all in action. We had a chance to meet the ultimate local sports fan. His passion is undeniable, and he shares it with people around the world.
Up ahead to Nylander, a breakaways and a goal! Scores! Holy mackerel! Willie Nylander wins it in overtime!
Hi, my name is Supendra Chandrakumar, and I'm a Toronto ambassador.
What better place to meet than right here at City Hall?
And when I'm here, it makes me happy. It shows where I'm from. My parents, they immigrated to Toronto. They fled a civil war back home in Sri Lanka. And I was born and raised in Toronto growing up. Us living in a small apartment just at Yonge and Davisville, so north of Yonge and Bloor. They were fortunate to obviously witness the Toronto Blue Jays win the 92 and 93 series, right? And that, at the time, it was huge, especially immigrants watching the game of baseball. Obviously, I wasn't able to witness it because I was a child at the time, but to be having my parents witness the Blue Jays win with Joe Carter hitting that home run and going to Yonge and Bloor to celebrate with the entire city, it was a major, major milestone for Toronto.
Touch 'em all, Joe! You'll never hit a bigger home run in your life!
Where we're very tight-knit in the sense of getting together for a weeknight game, whether watching the Leafs or the Raptors or the Jays play, right? For instance, watching guys like Matt Sandin with the Maple Leafs, Vince Carter with the Raptors, and Carlos Delgado with the Toronto Blue Jays. Growing up watching those sports teams, living in that atmosphere, it definitely drew upon me at a very young age.
As Chandrakumar grew up and started traveling, he began bringing pieces of home on his adventures to faraway places.
90% of the stuff in my luggage are all Toronto merchandise. Hockey jerseys are pretty heavy, so don't get me wrong, right? So you take the stuff overseas and you're wearing it in a hot climate, but at the end of the day, you're representing Toronto as a whole and you're putting some spotlight towards our sports teams.
He calls it the Love My City Project, and he documents everything. From chance encounters with kids in Jaipur to street performers in Tokyo and getting to know these brothers in Costa Rica. He says the bonds are real. So you make these bonds and these connections with people when you're traveling. You give them some of the merchandise, and what's the big hope for you?
Long term for this, yeah. So long term for this is literally bring Toronto to the world, because I have met people that don't know Toronto or don't know Canada in general. In my case, it's kind of building that reputation, but also letting them know about what we have to offer.
It's off to Leonard, defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger?
The Raptors' epic ride to the 2019 championship definitely helped boost that reputation. Now, after 2 long years of pandemic living, Chandrakumar says it feels so good to finally watch sports in person, surrounded by fellow fans. Plus, he can't wait to get back out in the world and share his love for Toronto.
And I'm excited to see what's in store for, obviously, for the next decade to come, because I'm going to probably be still doing this until I'm a senior, let's be real.